Please have a huge round of applause for all our speakers. And without any further delay, let's commence speaker session 1. Over to you, Patak sir.
Okay, once again, good afternoon. Morning, I just expected my wish to you all good morning. Then it is of good afternoon. Might be there also if this gets just delayed, then I may also say good evening. But be sure that I will not be taking up tonight. Anyway, so this session is of a very challenging session, I can say, on aspect because already we are running out of time with ahead bit. So I will ask you to type because please and that is a question answer. Please put it over here. Every session, whenever it continues or starts off, we do permission from the teacher, every gentleman and put it over here. Can you just make it up from 10 minutes to 9 minutes? That is a question answer also. Usually it's been argued. That's been allowed for 10 minutes. Right now we do it for 9 minutes and for your pedagogy because at present we will be rather putting our focus for the discussion. So I will be requesting the timekeeper to please pick it every way of 9 minutes. Of course, I could request. My session also will be continued because our another speaker to speak from Chennai. We could not make it up very quickly. That's why I will be taking these slots because I am always to take everyone's slot. Always you are there for this panel expert, session expert, second chair. I got two big slots, and I can be gentleman right now not be available here to not make it. So I will be taking these slots. For me also, it will give it 9 minutes. Okay. Please do sit there and just to be there to address the house. And if I just request to people and the delegates are there, please ask them to come into because because session will be the expert session. Please the volunteers, please ask them to come into the house. Yeah. So can I? Yeah. So, okay. Time already started over here. So this is a topic which will be rather interesting because morning we are discussing about what will be coming up within these days for India. Right now, you will be knowing that how because I am from the core-based electrical media. I do not have that exposure in this renewable system and all, but I know how to make handset. Just to get married, it needs a free way because there was one of the sessions in which Kalyana was talking about the renewable energy to get it connected to the grid is of a great challenge. One of those issues is how to manage this that we will be covering. So first of all, the great challenges managing the intermittent green energy and application scenarios, the smart system which will be covering up. How the electrical power that is moving very well. We are having of this system, the kind of generation, transmission, distribution, and finally reaches the customer. You want which generates, then the distribution. Thereafter it comes to the bias. Bias is very managed. If you not make process enough the bias, then not I will open. And that it happens also. That's why the before you are discussing about lithium iron, battery guards, blasted, this, that, and all. Finally, the way you are hiding in your distribution sector, not out coincidences of accidents. That is the bias part. So we process about the bias part, and we are also to be the bias part, and whenever it comes up, it is also in the bias part. So anyway, so this is the things we are having to do. That is very well. We have solar, wind, and other things. That are we are considering about the data. So the morning also, I was discussing with journeyman who was from the journey, like the gray area, black area, and the green area. I'm not going to talk about some, but you need of the green area. So you want to go green area. Now,
we call the microgrid. मेरे घर में एक इन्वर्टर है that comes under the microgrid because I do not need the people to be there to give me supply. Distribution sector getting the supply because of having the inverter. Inverter is one microgrid. But I do not want my inverter to be there ring to me all the time. So that is called the interconnected. Now, if I take these challenges, what are those challenges we are having? One challenges comes the variability and unpredictability RE. Right now, sun is there. Tomorrow it may not be there. Wind is there, may not be there. This time it is there, next time it may not be there. So that is actually the one. Then how to manage it? What is solution? Solution I can say the smart energy management. AI, artificial intelligence wise, we have to manage. So right now solar, everything is there. That will be keeping in the BESS system, the bulk energy storage system and all. Again, it will be reutilized. That is called the way how it will be managed. So AI and smart system will be taking. Whenever forecast come, we will be just making this one. Anyway, so next one comes the revamping of a system network for distributed energy generations, accommodation and all. Because whenever to go for changing that one in the regenerate, that also becomes a challenge. What is solution? Yes, everyone do agree upon me. जैसे कि मालविया साहब ने बता रहे थे कि मेरा घर में मेरे वाला मुझके मैनेज करना है, तो इसलिए I need of localized network adoption. I need not to get it connected with everyone and all. So that's why that is also one of the solutions. That means you are the part and parcel of this particular revolution. It is called revolution. Next, extreme weather conditions. If you talk about the solar and all, extreme weather condition is also another part. Of course, we are lucky enough because in the tropical country we have, but still that is the way we cannot exactly rely upon. So the same thing is that proper grid flexibility system. Because if I'm just getting off our conventional sources, I don't mind of making this so because conventional sources little bit to get adjustment and everything is easier. But non-conventional to get it connected, making handset and all, if it is not been in a proper mode, there will be lot of nuisances. Nuisances like There will be harmonics, there will be swelling, there will be unbalances, there will be voltages, imbalances and all. So those things to be managing of that the one will be of a greater way to consider. Next, some of the few things are there, mass inclusion of EMOP. Yes, as I told right now, people are thinking about this EV. Yes, okay, EV, we don't mind of getting the EV and all. But thing is that everyone to get it of EV and to get just charging of those EV at a time, if it comes up, how we will manage the things? Next moment, that will be the next issue. You might be knowing during the COVID time, Honorable Prime Minister declared the particular one, 9 minutes, there will be total outage and people to go for taking this diya jalane ka. है ना आपको मालूम है सब वो जो दिया जलाने का था. You can't believe we were in that way to manage the total one. All at a sudden, for the 9 minutes, there was a big fluctuation of the kind of system to come out. Again in the 9 minutes, again will come. It's not simple, just a simple way. Prime Minister declared, but managing that one, you can't believe. R.K. Singh, the Minister of Power, he just be there in the NLDC, National Road Dispatch Center. Controlled everything. That is the one, the challenges we means the Indians manage this so and nothing been happened. It was about to be collapsed. If wants to get collapsed, no, you cannot reback, because if you are planning to reback, it cannot be possible in all at a sudden. So that 9 minutes, we had the challenge. For that 9 minutes, we struggled for not less than 9 days. Number of meetings, number of way, but of course we could be able to manage it. There are a lot of things are there. Paucity of time, of course. So I'm sorry, just particular. I also declared, so I should not go beyond of it. Then cyber threat is also another issue. It's been mentioned over here. These slides also will be just taken to you. You can drag it those slides and you can go through. Like other challenges, increasing transmission cost. Suppose an example, there is number of generations are coming up, and finally we need to get it up to the local center and all. So there will be of a number of transmission lines to be fed. At a moment, all those things to get it, we need of a network, the infrastructure. But if you are planning those infrastructures and next moment we are not going to make utilize that one, then it is a loss of property. So those are the few issues are there. How to manage it? Yes, the management is there. We will be planning of the microgrid. We are not planning to get it that particular one getting generated at here and utilized at one more place. Suppose generating at northeast and we are utilizing at somewhere places like north or south and all, then automatically we need the transmission lines to be fed. But if I will be managing those northeast and to get it utilized over there, then I may not have those transmission lines at all. So these are other issues are there, like as I told you, maintaining system reliability, then yes, then power electronics interface are also there. The other issues which basically comes up with of frequency issues, harmonics and all. Renewable energy pricing, another criteria, regulatory framework to be maintained, for which we are now not coming up in proper mode. Still also we are managing. So all these things, what I told you, that needs the way to go for emerging technology, emerging concepts. Few of the emerging concepts been mentioned over here that I told you, like the IoT. People are working upon. It will be S of the way to get it into the system. Like advanced energy storage, then a lot of points are there. Like I can say nano, I'm talking about one point relating to the nanotechnology sensors. Nanotechnology sensors is the big one which will be managing the things. Okay. Actually, in the original note, it was of 15 minutes for me. So kindly, with due permission, I'll take only another 1 minute only. So what is smart grid? To speak upon. Like when recent grids are of only one-way connect. Means we are giving the extensions only, people are not getting connected. Smart grid means it will be of means bilateral connections. Means you will be also controlling me. As like these particular sessions which I am addressing over here, it is been called one way called the smart kind of control. Smart people are over there, just allowed for me not to speak because one sound came. So that is called actually two-way communications. I am not only to speak from my side, they are also supposed to speak to me. Now, application of grid modernization, I can say there are three kind of things. One is called the power network, where we are and all, that is called the power network. The second system is, this is actually transmission, this is called distribution. This is called my communication layer. In one way, I can address to all dear friends, whereas we have been discussing for today, I will be addressing you as friends. Dear friends, all these things are depending upon the communications. What were the communications? So at the last area, people who are sitting over there, if I want to know exactly the body language, what are the communications I have to extend? My eyes. My eyes will be reaching to them. I know very well how like they are. In the last corner, they are not listening me. Because I could able to know they are managing of their own way. This is called what we call the kind of communication. Same like also, all across country, number of parameters are there. Your voltage is there, your current is there, your frequency is there. These are all managing this. But if I will not be getting those parameters into a tabletop way, then I cannot manage. That's why I need all those things to be available in the tabletop. That is called communication. That's why it was a 4G, then 5G. So right now everything is to be there. That is called communications. No, even communication is there. Next point is very, very important. Informations to collect and getting available also has got no meaning at all. If those informations you are getting, more the informations you get, again you will be in trouble. You will be utilizing that one. That is called the information technology layer. So these things you have to mix it up to get it up the smart technology, smart system and all. Now, what is microgrid? Yes, getting connected one common way. These are called microgrid. This is called the intelligent system, where all systems are being controlled by means of fiber optics, by means of wireless systems and all. This is called the intelligent wide area monitoring system. The example I am talking about, suppose I am right now at Ahmedabad, and I need to know what is happening in the Kolkata. Then there will be one center where I will be, satellite will be there. They will be managing the voltage and the current. That is being controlled by the called PMU, pressure monitoring unit, or wide area monitoring system. You can mark it over there. All these voltage, current, angle, everything to be known to me. In the 2012, the kind of current voltage angle could not be managed for so. That's why our people could not get the way how to revive it in quicker mode. But right now, PME is there, pressure monitoring unit. That is called the wide area monitoring system. Now, this is called tomorrow electricity. Initial days, it was of unilateral, unidirectional and all. Generation 1 some places, thereafter it was coming to me, then finally coming to my 415 volt, I am getting utilized of it. But at this point of time, it is not like that. It is the concept of a prosumer. You are also the consumer, you are also the producer, so it is called the prosumer. Producer plus consumer. Everywhere the system will be available. Everything will be available. So that is called my tomorrow's electricity. Of course, I cannot say tomorrow's already has become the today's electricity. So what now? It is of like one way the combination, but next is that everyone will be so. Now, if I come to this future technology, not to take these things later, this is my last slide. In this slide, I can say, yes, think green, go green, and change to the green. Of course, I'll tell you one more important point over here. Change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. Dear friends, I'm just telling to you, in the front bench, some of the old timers are sitting over here. I am also one of the old timer. People, those are there in the back benchers, they are all the new timers and all. So I am just going to tell, new timers may also allow us that you are not more required for us. Maybe for the change, then that change itself will drive you away. With this, I conclude. Thank you. Hope so. We will be having a better kind of discussion. Thank you. I'm sorry for taking a little bit away. Just please put it off 9 minutes, and here we'll be asking for Jinko. Please up. You are having any slide? Please. Other you can speak also in this way, from there also. Yeah, please start the time.
Hello. Am I audible? Yeah. So good afternoon. My name is Ayush Sharma, and I'm from Jinko Solar. I'm presenting a slide to show you what Jinko is doing. So let's start from here. So Jinko is manufacturing solar modules, which is Tiger Pro and Tiger Neo, both P-type and N-type modules. Just started from here. So Jinko modules has supplied from 4 consecutive years, we have supplied, highest modules in the entire globe. Like 210 gigawatt of delivery we have done. We have 17.3 global market share, and 22 times we have achieved highest cell efficiency. And after that, we have vertical integrated system in which we are manufacturing solar wafers, 85 gigawatts, solar cells, 90 gigawatts, and solar modules, 110 gigawatt, in which 8 gigawatt is only N-type. So we have 70% N-type module capacities. So these are the solar Jingo Solar roadmaps. What is the technical specifications? We have actually increased our power efficiency from we have initially we have then we have Tiger Pro and Tiger Neo. So Tiger Pro is P-type monoperk and bifacial, and Tiger Neo is N-type bifacial and monofacial panels. So we started from Tiger Pro, and then we have right now we have Tiger Neo also, that is TopCon. From in the top one, we have started from 550 watt peak to 630 watt peak. That is bifacial panel. So what is it? I told you earlier that we have achieved 22 times highest efficiency in the N-type cell technology. We have achieved 26.40% highest efficiency. And if you convert this cell into the mass production, then you'll get the 25.40% efficiency. If you're producing like more in the mass production, and in the process of that, we can get 28.70% maximum efficiency from the N-type solar cells. But we are strive for that, and till now we got 26.40 highest efficiency from the N-type module. That is the highest in the market. So basically, these are the products that we have in the N-type. From started from 570 to 630 watt peak, we have different types of solar modules in the N-type, in which we have both monofacial and bifacial. For 630 watt peak, we are only manufacturing bifacial panels. So as I told you earlier, that we have different type of modules. So we can use these modules in the different segments, like utility segment, residential, and CNI segment. So in the CNI and utility segment, we can use our maximum N-type modules, and for the residential, we can use P-type and as well as N-type modules. So what are the technical advantage that N-type has over P-type modules? So here are the comparison between two of these modules. So as you can see, the dimension of the modules for the N-type and P-type exactly same, 22781134, but the efficiency goes high from 2129 to 22.26, and the watt peak also increased. So for the same frame size, more power and more efficiency. So yeah. So what are the additional technical advantage we have in the N-type that I'm just explaining. So this is the degradation chart over here. So in the N-type, you can see in the first year only 1% degradation over there, and after that there is a 0.4% linear degradation. That is lesser than P-type, because in the P-type first year 2 to 3% degradation, and after that 0.8% degradation linear. So after 30 years, you will get 87.4% power, and in the P-type you will get 84.8% power. So absolutely you will getting more power from the N-type over the 30 years of period. After that, if I'm talking about bifaciality also, so bifaciality also you can see in the chart, you can see in the chart that bifaciality is also more than the P-type. So overall, if you convert this bifaciality gain into the percentage, you will find that you will get 2.03% more bifaciality gain from the N-type instead of P-type. So this is the temperature power coefficient. So as you can see here mentioned, P-type is negative power coefficient is 0.34%, and for the N-type it is 0.29%. So overall, there is a change. There is a decrease in the negative power coefficient. So what happened that if the power coefficient is low, then in high temperature also the low the temperature coefficient, the high it will perform. So when the temperature is high, N-type performs very well compared to the P-type technology. So it is also the advantage over that. So these are the different type of tests. That is IEC test. In that you can see in the charts that in every test, N-type done very well compared to the P-type. Yeah. So what are the economical advantage? So when I said for the same frame size, you will get the high watt peaks and high efficiency. So there is a high power generation, or that this is greater than 3%. Lower BOS cost because the frame size is same and the high power is there. So BOS cost is also there, and there is a low LCOE, levelized cost of energy, that is less than 4%. We have done like 100 gigawatt, more than 100 gigawatt of sign orders of N-type singly, and for 55 gigawatt we have delivered globally, and 25.4% we have highest efficiency when we are producing mass N-type solar cells. Field projects. So we have our projects in different location globally. Here are some cities where we have projects have done. There are some glimpse of it. This is the Saudi Arabia. We have the plants, and we are getting more 5.57% more generation than the Peter. This is Malaysia, China. Yeah. So we have another product. Sorry. Yeah. So our N-type modules and P-type modules, they are compatible with both type of tracker system, 1P, 2P, and we have also the modules that is designed to support all the structures and all the inverters. Right now we have string or centralized inverter. Most of the inverters are compatible with these modules because we have ISC is 14.63 ampere and VOC is 51.30 volt. So it is like compatible with most of the all inverters, centralized or string inverters. And then after we have BESS, battery energy storage system, in which we have this is for demand management, peak and valley arbitrage, maximize self consumption, backup power, and microgrids. They are using for these applications. After that, we have different type of BESS for residential, CNI, and utility storage system. We are using liquid cooling technology in these battery energy storage system. So they are in the compact in size, as well as because we are using liquid cooling technology, they are more there is a less power degradation. Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you.
You can say you could completely think. Is it been already set also everything in computerized code? Like started in time and concluded.
No, that is the management time.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. That is for professionalism. So we actually appreciate this. And one more announcement also I'll give you. There is one stall of Jinko. If in case any kind of things you need to get more details, you can approach the Jinko.
Yeah, you can approach.
People will
you
be
can
there.
approach. I can.
Yeah,
I
please,
explain everything
just,
there. If you can
in the back
come
side
there.
is there.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
Yeah. Please, next to come, I think Alka ma'am is there. Please, Alka ma'am. She will be talking about leading into future for full scenario of energy transformation, the one which will be coming in the world scenario sector also. Please, Alka ma'am, please. Your time starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, not much time, and I'll straight away start with the presentation. Am I audible to everyone? Should I? Oh, my height is making a problem. I am Alka Chauhan, managing marketing development for Longi Solar in India. And for Longi, I would like to say that we came in existence in 2000, started from developing polysilicon to wafer to cell. And in 2015, finally, we entered into the module business and we started manufacturing modules. Basically, we are concentrated and science and technology driven company. We invest heavily on R&D. Approximately 5 to 6% of our revenue is being invested in R&D every year. I will show the slides next as well. So these are some numbers. I'm not able to see that. Okay, so in 2022, our operating income was 22.2 billion and net profit was 2.32 billion. And our R&D investment was 1.12 billion. Yes. And for the H123, I am not having the updated reports of 23 financial year. It is still being presented in, I'm prepared in being China. So I will show you some glimpse of H123 reports. That is 9.3 billion operating income, net profit of 1.32 billion, and 492 million R&D investment till H123. So this shows that how dedicated we are towards R&D and technology. And you see, we are a company of 70,000 employees globally, placed in 30 countries, having manufacturing across 30 countries and offices as well. For India, we supply from three of our facilities from China, Malaysia, and one is, of course, again in Baoshan. And all these three facilities are, I mean, highly automated. We are using the 200 checkpoints automatically in our factory, nearly 200 checkpoints. So, which, I mean, lowers the detection, the concept detection time and energy as well. These are some datas. Our global module shipment is 46.7 gigawatt till now, by the end of 2022. And global module production capacity is 85 gigawatt. And global silicon wafer shipment is 85.06 gigawatt. It is the numbers are of 2022 only, till 2022 basically. This is, if it is visible to all of you, this is the R&D investment comparison and in terms of percentage of revenue. See, if you see, I am so sorry. Yeah, should I? Is that okay? I'm so sorry for my height. I can't help it. So this is the percentage. R&D investment against the percentage of revenue. So 71.4 per million. Per 100 million we have invested, and the percentage says 5.5 for 2022. These are some solar for solar and sustainable development. Our efforts, you can say. We are in RE100, we are EP100 and EV100 certified company. This is our success story, you can say. The beginning in 2000, foundation of annual production capacity of 30 tons to silicon ingot. In 2005, we started our first listing. In 2014, we entered solar cell and module market. In 2019, the energy transformation era, where we all got into the M10 silicon wafer manufacturing. This is our journey so far, as per the innovation, development, and thrive to lead in the organization or in the global market, you can say. As Mr. Anil Kumar sir was mentioning, the perovskite tandem solar cells. I was just about to tell at that time only, but I was knowing that I am going to give this presentation. So the Longi AGT silicon cell efficiency broke the world record of silicon solar cell efficiency that has been held for 5 years. That is 26.81%. Yes. And Longi has achieved conversion efficiency of 33.9% of silicon perovskite tandem solar cell based on commercial CZ silicon wafers. Choralski. These are some of the modules we have been providing since 2019. It is HIMO 5. I mean, wonderful module in India. We have, I mean, already supplied to all of our customers. Now, the new technology for, not exactly the new technology, yes, the upgraded version of the HIMO 5, we have HIMO 6. It is technology of for beauty. We are coming with the colors. This HIMO 6 is especially for DG customers, for rooftop customers. We have colors in that. And HIMO 7 is again HPDC cell technology, and it is we have just launched in recent REI, and we have started getting the orders as well. These are the 507 series. I will not take much time. I'll share the technical brochures of these to all of you because we are losing the time now. This is the HIMO 6, HIMO 7. This technology we are working on, as India is also working on this. I would just like to show you some glimpse of the some projects like utility scale 1800 megawatt in Saudi Arabia ground mounted, in Qatar 800 megawatt mono bifacial HIMO 4 processes, utility scale 65 gigawatt in Australia, and again in Sydney 208 megawatt utility scale solution to again Australia. And these are the different climate and different sectors where our modules have performed well and without any obstruction, generating the standard, energy. This is something I want to show you. Like it's in China, the weather is cold. In Chile, the weather is mild and dry and hot in Pakistan, and China and damp and hot. So you can see that everywhere our modules have been performing standardized energy conversion. So we have no complaints from any of these scenario where the diversity has been demographically changed. Lot of certification. It's TUV Greenland, All Quality Matters Award and All Quality Matters Award 22 and 23 we have bagged. So I would just like to finish the presentation and give time to my peers and colleagues for further discussion. Thank you so much.
In time, no, the second one of in competition. So I planned that I will be completing that 2 minutes before. So right away is just she completed it of 2 minutes before. And one more important announcement also I am just declaring over here. All the speakers, those are speaking out, for them also the best speakers award is there. So those are in that way, we can say the public also will be coming up. You can also be the nominating the way among that. You keep in your mind, we will be collecting also those views. Like number 1, number 2, number 3. You cannot remember everyone's, but means number 1, number 2, number 3 like that. So we'll be collecting, we'll be collating. Finally, we'll declare the best speakers award. So hope so. We'll be just switching to the next to Staban Bharat. Please come up the dais and from Adani Solar. So best solar PV module choice for rooftop and utility projects in India. Great. Please.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Stavan Barot, and I'm taking care of the Gujarat market for rooftop as well as C&I module sales. So we can start that. So Adani Solar is a PV manufacturing arm of Adani Group. So we are the first and vertical integrated solar company offering latest technology, offering products across the solar photovoltaic spectrum, as well as we produce monoperk, and we have in December we have launched our TopCon modules for the non-DCR with the N type, and we were able to the customers are very much encouraging our product, and we are able to get good market share from out of that. We have dominated the market like in rooftop DCR as well as Kusum, and we are the only tier one manufacturer in India. So these are the highlights of Adani Solar. So currently we are having 4 gigawatt of manufacturing capacity. We have developed an ecosystem where we are manufacturing of the ancillaries, which major manufacturers are importing from across the world. We have a strong experience of 5,000 employees in our company, as well as we have a strict adherence to electroluminance testing of all the micro cracks and other products. we have we have all the facilities, and we are complying all the ISOs standards with the high industry standards. So these are the unmatchable TopCon cutting edge manufacturing technology procured from several countries, and this is what we are embedded in our manufacturing plant. So what initially what I was talking about that the ancillaries. So EVA we have started manufacturing, backsheet we are manufacturing at our own plant, as well as we have set up our glass manufacturing plant. Also we have the cell and module facilities in Mundra. So our vision is that we want to build the world's first ever fully integrated and comprehensive ecosystem of 10 gigawatt with all with polysilicon, MD silicon, ingots, wafers, solar cells, and modules. So this is the planning that we are doing at our plant. So we have also started planning for HJT cell line, module line, and also we are invested highly in wind power. We are also into hydrogen, and also this is the plan that we are forecasting for our manufacturing at Mundra. Our headquarters is in India, and this is the global presence that we are operating right now. All the certifications that we are complying right now for our both TopCon and PERC, all the ICs and UL certification, BIS, and everything, we are complied with all the modules. So this is the TopCon module that we are offering, LN Eternal Shine. We also got a breakthrough in DCR segment with this TopCon. We have started manufacturing our DCR TopCon this month, and we are projecting that it will be very much will be a breakthrough for the market compared with seeing the vision of this PM Suryodaya Yojana. And this is our monoperk where we are offering bifacial and monofacial. Compared to our modules, we are giving the top cost technology with high fill factor, low temperature coefficient, lower NOTC, and the better performance low radiation. We all are aware about the TopCon is performing very efficient in low irradiation, as well as having the low temperature coefficient. The efficiency of the panels are very high. So we are the only Indian top performer for last 6 years with the PVEL. Also, we are rated as the best bankable module by Black & Which. And all the other big companies have been associated with us and provide us the best bankable solution in India. So these are the bankable Indian companies which we are associated right now. Like I already concluded that we are the only tier one manufacturer in India right now. So thank you, and we assure that we are giving the best module in the country with our TopCon non-DCR in N type, and we see a great future with this DCR of 1 crore of PM Suryodaya Yojana, and we will be there for you. And thank you. Yes, sir.
The one that is going on like that. First of all, it was of in time, thereafter 2 minutes, thereafter 5 minutes, and at the end of the session, who will be there? He may not be speaking and to go away. Anyway, so actually in between, I'm just, so that's why he will be just rushing from here to the airport. So for a token of appreciation, so I will be asking to the organizing team, please to just arrange the things. Please, ma'am, please come forward. We will be having, I think, group photo already also you had taken before. Just of thinking of that, you will be going Okay, ma'am, please. Ma'am is the only lady speaker. So we must have to have a great round of applause just to pay due respect to her. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.
And sorry for making a move like this. The session was really enjoying. And sir, you and Anil sir was fantastic. I would like to have some more events with you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, audience. Thank you, Neha. Thank
Okay.
you, Sugar.
Okay. Thank you, me. Okay. Okay. Thank you, me. Okay, great. So actually, next we are just going to start with Radhakrishnan as senior engineer Solis. Please just start your one. And hybrid inverter and service network of Solis in India, and Solis' presence in India. Please, you can just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Radhakrishnan. I'm handling pre-sales technical in Swiss Inverters or Jinlang Technologies for India market. I just cover some points related to Jinlang Technologies or Solis Inverters portfolio and product case studies and service network in India market. Uh, Eming Wang is the founder of Solis or Jinlang Technologies in global market, and is founded at 2005 in China. He's one of youngest CEO as per Forbes list in 2021. Talking about our roadmap or history, we established on 2005 in China, and from 2006 to 2023 we have achieved several milestones in global market and India market also. Talking about India market, we started in 2016 in India market, and up to now we supplied more than 4 gigawatt inverters in the India market. Talking about our company profile, we have more than 4,500 plus global employees, and we have dedicated 800 plus R&D team in China. And our recent factory we opened in Vietnam, it's include we have capacity of 80 gigawatt manufacturing. And last 22 we supplied 26 gigawatt globally, and expected we supplied 23 with 56 gigawatt. Uh, Up to 2023, and we supplied more than 100 gigawatt in globally inverters. This is our factory in China, Ningbo, and even including our Vietnam factory, we have capacity of 80 gigawatt production capacity. We have some social responsibilities, like our inverters comes with ROHS certified, and we dedicated our designs like that it's reduced the carbon footprints. And Solis will be available in all social media networks like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Google. As per recent Bloomberg report, we have one of most bankable inverter brand in globally. We achieved 70% ratings in uh, this list. Talking about India market, from last 3 years, we achieved number one in rooftop segment. Uh, Even 23, we supplied around, we have the share around 27 percentage in rooftop market. And in 22, we have the market share of 26 percentage. And in 21, we have the market share of 29 percentage. We are the top two suppliers in 2019 in rooftop segment. We have the market share of 11.6 percentage. Recently, we achieved 4 gigawatt shipment in India market. Uh, Talking about our product range, we have residential on-grid inverters from 0.6 kilowatt to 20 kilowatt ranges. It is both single phase and three phase. And C&I segment we have from 20 kilowatt to 125 kilowatt. And in utility range, we have 215 kilowatt to 350 kilowatt range inverters. Talking about energy storage solutions, we have hybrid inverters range from 3 kilowatt to 20 kilowatt. It's include both off-grid hybrid and AC coupler, low voltage, high voltage, and C&I range inverter of 29 to 50 kilowatt, and we have power modules of 100K and 60K. This communication part is one of important part in inverter segment. We have supporting devices for data logging, export cover controller, and PLC decoders for utility projects. Uh, as of Solis, we are using top world famous brands for component manufacturers like Infion from the German, VACI, Relays, Texas Displays, and Stobly make MC4 connectors. REL is one of testing agencies tested our inverter with many aspects, and they approved our inverter for 25 years of lifetime. Just give the brief on our range. Talking about our residential range, single phase inverters, we have inverters from 0.6 kilowatt to 6 kilowatt range. It's all comes with 16 amps MPPT current, and it's compatible with both 182 and 210 wafer modules. And this is all designed on 2 MPPT design, and it's all comes with the integrated zero export power controller also. And it's a design of lightweight and compact design. Uh, and this all comes with the IP66 ingress protection class also. In three-phase residential range, we have inverter from 3 kilowatt efficiency of 98.7 percentage, and our inverter supports with the MPPT current of 16 amps, and it's compatible with even 500 plus watt peak modules also. This inverters all integrated with AFCI protection for protect fault from the DC arc side, and we have our own monitoring for platform for called Solis Cloud. It's integrated with these inverters. This is one of C&I range inverters which we recently launched in India market, and we have some unique design configuration. We used these modules. It's called Solis 82 110K 5G Pro model. We have three range inverters in that: 80, 100, and 110 kilowatt. Uh, this design based on a stack type modular type. It's help like that whenever because this inverter is based on power electronics, or when inverter is failed conditions, you'll get in that condition also your inverter will work with 75% of load. Means your one modular will only affect any damages has happened, and it's help customers to reduce the losses in downtime. And this model comes with the 20 amps string current and 40 amps MPPT current, and it's again compatible with the 600 watt peak plus bifacial modules. And these inverters comes with the power line communication function for reduce communication cost, and we providing nighttime PID recovery functions integrated with all inverters. This again reduce the panel degradation also. And again, if your customer want to reduce the DC side cable costing, they can use Y connectors in panel end, and our inverter is compatible with that. And this one we giving the nighttime reactive power composition or support nighttime SVG functions. This also comes with inbuilt in this model. This is a design of this model inverter. Is the bottom view of 80 kilowatt and 100 and 110 kilowatt. Again, we're providing four separate DC switches for each modulars. If any customer faces any failure in any module, switch off that DC switch, and remaining 75% of inverter power will be in generation mode. Some technical spec of our 80 to 110 kilowatt 5G Pro model. It comes with the maximum input voltage of 1100 volt, and it's 80 kilowatt with 6 MPPT, and 100 and 110 kilowatts comes with 8 MPPTs. And again, talking about current MPPT current rate, it's a 40 amps and 32 amps configuration we did because it is a stack type. That's why limiting the even MPPT current to 32 amps. And it support AC side cable termination of 240 square mm. Talking about utility range inverters, our first model will be Solis 255K EHV 5G plus, or we earlier it is called 250K EHV 5G. We launched in India market 2021, and up to now we supplied around 1 gigawatt in India market. And this tested efficiency of 99 percentage. And again, it support nighttime reactive power composition and power factor feeding also. And our new range inverters in utility is the 350 kilowatt model. We recently launched it in REA 2023, and soon we start supplying in India market at end of the March. It again comes with the 12 and 16 MPPT model, and it comes with 20 amps per string current. And we tested as per CERC guideline, as new CERC guidelines is telling rated power at 51 degrees Celsius, and our inverter will support 300 kilowatt continuous output power at 51 degrees Celsius. And again, it support night SVG functions, PLC, and we giving electronic trip DC switch protect from the DC side short circuit. It support maximum 400 square mm aluminum cables in AC side termination. And we giving a trip type DC switch electronic trip. It's trips automatically when any short circuit happen in DC side. 182 and 210 wafer or cell modules also. Talking about our energy storage solution or hybrid inverter range, we have single phase inverter from 3 to 10 kilowatt, 3 to 8 kilowatt range, and it supports means even in single phase or even in three. This is the bottom view of these inverters. It support also when there is no grid support or no PV condition. That time generator will automatically activate it, and it's give the power to the inverter and load. And second, in three phase segment, we have 5 to 10 kilowatt hybrid inverters. And recently we launched our C&A range hybrid inverter of 29 to 50 kilowatt range. It comes with high voltage batteries. And again, it support maximum 6 numbers in parallel condition. It means you can connect up to 300 kilowatt. This is some of global installations, like it's a tidal flat project in China. It's a 300 megawatt where we supplied our 255K model. This is in Poland. It's a 10 megawatt project. It's one of biggest project in global. It's a 1 gigawatt project in Tengal Desert in China. There we supplied our 255K EHV 5G model inverters. It's commissioned in December of 2022. This is some installation reference in India market, like EASL project, uh, and there's some utility installations in India. Is a 10 megawatt done by Panasonic. This is the first installation in India. It's done in June 2021. It's one of oldest installation in India. It's completed 6 years. It's our first installation in India. It's in Tamil Nadu. Talking about service part, service is one of important part in inverter field. We giving the direct replacements for all damages. We have our own dedicated team. And talking about our team lead, Mr. Idris Khan is the CTO for Solis India, and Mr. Ranjit Santre is handling the service head and all service activities. Mr. Haniraja is handling the complete sales part or business part. This is our service network in India. We have more than 41 members team in India. We have onboarded 16 field engineers and 10 dedicated online service team. And we have 8 service centers across India, or our own warehouses, service warehouses across India. So how our service network is working. We have our dedicated service line. Its number is available customer can call directly, and our service line will support, and we maintain TAT of 2 hours for all troubleshooting activities. And if any issues is not resolved, we'll appoint our field engineers, or if it is our service line is decided that is a complete replacement, we will provide the complete replacement. Recently, we opened our component level service center and training center in Mumbai. Thank you.
Okay, so this is an example called intelligence management. The one which been addressed over here, as per the time management was there, right now the intelligent time management, because initial time it was of like a few minutes, and Radhakrishnan actually could able to tap it in proper way to make utilize of it. Thank you in that regard, but anyway, he has not crossed over only 2 minutes, 3 minutes is just covered, but it is of manageable. Next, we can just go to Deepak Jain sir, please just come up the way like grew next gen model. Deepak Jain sir, please. Oh, you're going to please? Okay, please.
ગુડ આફ્ટરનૂન એવરીવન. કેમ છો બધા? થોડું ટેમ્પરેચર જેમ બધા ઠંડા થઈ ગયા એવું લાગે છે, બટ આઈ વિલ નોટ ટેક યોર મચ ટાઈમ. માય સેલ્ફ ઇઝ વિશાન પંચાલ. આઈ લુક આફ્ટર ધી સેલ્સ એન્ડ business development for GRU Energy. So GRU is a bigly company, a venture of Chirpal Group. So GRU comes from the legacy of 50 years old Chirpal Group,